to be on that phone. No way. You got your other phone to play with. Here, plug it up so you can
No.
plug this
No.
one up. Plug this one up.
I said no. Don't let you.
You better
Understand the word no.
I said you better use
I
it.
told you already
What did
no.
I just tell you? What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? I mean this over you, so it gets on you. Okay? Eat this mushroom, I don't like it. No. Look what you just did.
Wait.
They're not like that phone guy again, though. Stay off of that phone. Where, bro? Where?
Stop touching my phone.
Quit messing with that. Woody Bear, you're not using all that money either. You use $30 for a half a G. Don't let your pizza go to waste like you did that fish.
I can only eat as much as I can because I
Yeah,
can't overeat.
you will overeat. You will eat that food. I want your belly to expand to the fullest length when you eat every time. Okay? Okay?
Whatever you gotta improve with that stuff. You want to answer every time you get in talking.
I like to communicate. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
If you don't give an answer, then you're going to get halt repetitively until I get my answer. Okay, Mom?
Yeah.
Your bath's ready.
So
I made you a bath.
what?
Aren't you going to get in your bath? Here. Look at him.
How you text it?
I won't wipe my clothes in this milk. Hear me? Hear me? I'll take it after that. Okay.
I'm really tired.
Funny.
Now I see that this place. You didn't even see me.
job to face me every day.
Yeah.
I don't like that job you got. I can't hear my show, Mom. Turn it back up. My show.
I don't have control. In the bed.
You both turn my show back up. I got these bugs out of my ear.
Gross. Disgusting.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25.
I'm
Let's
telling
get
you,
into
did that
this. We are
just now.
just playing the front nine of
So
this
you
course
just did
today.
that just now.
Time to get amongst it.
That's why I hit you with my stick of earwax on you. You know that?
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 210 to the pin. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to hole this out. This putt is gargantuan in scope. I'm going to just make a humble request to nestle this one in there close. Oh, no way. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Ouch, right by the hole. And if this putt drops, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 3, second hole. Let's do this. can't hit them all. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. They've gone with the 7-iron. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. This one's your third. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. And this putt's going to put him one up. And, yeah, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. All right, well, didn't really get much on that hole. Let's try this next one. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. All right, let's send this ball away. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. And second shot here on the third. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Okay, he needs this to save his putt. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. That drops on in there for his putt. To go. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. So good. And we are all square after that hole. And let's see how things go on this one. And he's got this left for the bird. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left.
The bird. And bird the word.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
Oh, you just burned me.
And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Well, he will stick the green with that approach shot, but he's got a mile to go to the hole from there. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh. 7-foot putt for him. And that hole will be halved. Teeing off here on a short par 4. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Us here, let's get on out of this. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. Okay, here's our third shot. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. All square after that hole. And next is the par 3, 7th hole. And here's their 8-iron. Okay, he's on the green, but let's just say he's got some distance to make up in this next putt. This approach is heading right of the pin. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And you've got quite a distance left to the hole, but you know what? You got out of that bunker. I'm happy with that. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this one's going left to right. right by. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. Okay, your opponent is one up after that one. And now the par 4 eighth. Here we go. Let's let this one go. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. That shot was fantastic. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And here we go on the 9th. Oops, that's no good. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. All right, I have confidence. If you sink this next one, you will win it. Congratulations out there. You managed to pull off the win in this match and ending things at 1 up. Great work. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And today we're just taking a nibble at this course, playing the back nine. All right, let's go. Full send, here we go. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. All right, this is his second. This is an 8-iron. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Oh, that'll do. Okay, he's hitting out of this bunker from a plugged lie. Hopefully he's crossed some fingers. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, right by. And now this from 4 feet. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. And after that one, we're all square here. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Now this from 12 feet. I think it's breaking to the left. And he gets it to drop. That's his birdie. And we've got this to have the hole. And that hole's halved. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Yes, that's a good swing. All right, let's see how he does. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. this is your look at birdie. That's too bad. 6 feet to the cup. All right, your opponent's going to let you have this putt, so we're going to head to the next hole. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. That'll play pin high for us. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Still looking good. Oh, and he gets that to drop. A 10-footer from here. Good stroke. And that hole will be halved. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. That was good stuff. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. This one's breaking left to right. Oh! And to save par. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. Well, unfortunately, you lost that hole. No good. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Second shot here on the 15th. Good shot. Okay, this is his third. He's got this for birdie. And he drops it on in there. This one's just 3 feet. All right, let's get to the next. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. This one's about 130 yards out. Ooh, that was a beauty. Good shot. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. I think this one's breaking to the left. And the putt goes down. That's a birdie for him. And you got to get this one in if you want to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. And he's found the green here with that shot. Got some work to do, though, for that next putt. That's a doozy. This one's for birdie. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. This one's from around 9 feet. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And that's going to drop on in there for him. Well, this one is over, and you couldn't pull out the win. Your friend will walk away 2 up over you at the end of this one. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. And who will win today? That is my question as we start this round of match play golf. Let's make this a good one. Okay, full sand, let's go. That was a good one. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. This one's heading left. Here's our second shot on the 10th. This putt to go 1 up for the match. Oh, man. Okay, he's got this left for par. Just 3 feet left. Okay, let's move on. And we are all square after the first hole. And here we go, par 5, 11th hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, let's let this one go. Easy there. Well, that'll
Hell no.
happen.
Bullshit.
Okay, 240 yards out from here. Let's see what this fella does. Going with the hybrid. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. Oh, so close. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. Oh, just a tap in here. And the putt goes down. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Well, looking forward to this hole. Great swing. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Oh, that's no fun. We wound up in the deep stuff. Here's our second shot on the 12th. This would be nice to get for birdie. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, that putt's done. And if you want to halve the hole, you got to make this putt right here. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Nice. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Ooh, that will play. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Oh, unfortunate. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. All right, he dropped that one in there. That's going to win the hole. And your friend over there is 1 up after that one. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. Here's their 7-iron. And let's see what you do off the tee here. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. This one's just breaking hard to the left. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. All right, that putt goes down and he takes this hole. All right, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's just forget about it. Okay, 15th hole is next. This one's a par 5. Tee shot's looking decent. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Oh, your approach is heading left. Best of luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate to cover here. And if this next putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. This next putt will be for his birdie. And that hole will be halved. And the par 3 16th is coming up. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, let's see what you got. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. And this putt from 10 feet. Oh, man. And this next putt to win the match. And as this one winds down, you couldn't put everything together today to pull out the win, but there's always next time. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. We are standing on the tee of the first hole, par 5 on this course. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff, and we'll be on our way. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. And this putt's going to put him one up. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. Oh, almost. And this putt drops, you can go one up. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. So good. Oh, lovely shot. And you are one up after the first hole of this match. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And this one's around 175 yards out. And that approach was a bit wayward. He's got around 155 yards to go here. Bunker bound. Let's see if he can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens. Well, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Oh, come on. Is this going to go? Come on. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. And a 7-foot putt for him. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. And after that one, you're 2 up. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. Oh, don't worry about it. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Well, this tee shot should work. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Here we go with his second shot. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. And this putt from 4 feet. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Nice swing onto that one. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Taking this one with the 8-iron. And here we go for the birdie. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. Four feet to go. And this putt will be for his putt. And that hole will be halved. That wind is going right to left out there. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. And this one's around 205 yards away. Hey-o! Five iron on display for this one. Drop this putt and you'll go 3 up. I think we got a left to right break here. Ah, no good. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. And now you're left with this putt to halve the hole. And that hole's halved. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Let's see what happens. This is his second. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, brutal. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. Here's a look for birdie. I think this putt's going to break to the right. And he manages to get that one to go for the bird. Okay, your opponent's giving you that one, and we'll head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Going a bit left of the pin. Let's see if he can get this one close from the greenside rough. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. And to him I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. Oh, just slides by. All right, you need this if you want to win the match. All right, your opponent is conceding this final putt, and that means we're done here. And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hey there, hope you're doing great. Because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And I hope you and your partner are ready to roll with this alt shot affair. Okay, let's get going. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Looks like this one's going left. Second shot here on the first. And he's in the green side rough. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. I think this one's breaking just a touch to the left. That drops on in there. There's your par. This putt's around 5 feet away. And first hole is in the books, and we're all square. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. He might end up in the rough on this one. Let's see. Ooh, barely sneaks into that deep rough. All right, he didn't find the short stuff on this one. Let's see what he does about it. All right, this is his third shot. Ooh, he was close. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. And this putt's around 7 feet. sliding by. And here's his look at par. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And the putt drops and we're moving on. It appears your teammate did not want to concede this one. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Not an amazing swing. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. Okay, about 105 left to go. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. That was phenomenal.
Man.
All right, this is his birdie look. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And after that hole, your team is sitting at 1 up. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Oh dear, look at that go. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff.
He didn't want to give you no change. He just gave him it.
I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. And he's setting up here around 135 yards out.
Said wait.
Oh man, that almost went. All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. I think this one's moving to the right. "11 feet to the cup for him. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And that putt's going to drop for the bogey. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Ooh, almost. And if this drops, that's your bogey. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And that hole will be halved. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. 7-iron on display here. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All right, putter's coming out. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh! Seven-foot putt for him. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. Okay, after that, your team is sitting at 2 up. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. There we go. Nice swing on that one. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, he's setting up the second shot here. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, he's in a fairway bunker. Let's see what happens. And looking short from the sand on this one. Is this going to go? And a 5-foot putt for him. And if he drops this, it'll save par. And that will do. And that hole will be halved. Okay, here's the par 4 7. And let's see how he does on this hole. Bit of an awkward swing. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. Approach shot worked out just fine. And from the long grass. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. He's a long way out here. He's got a long putt to deal with. I don't know. What do you think? This one's going a bit to the right. I think he's put it on a good line. Continues to be on line. Ooh, and he won't be able to make it drop. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. And there it is. He's convinced that one to go down. All right, if you sink this, you can take this Dormy. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And as he lines this up, this will be for bogey. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. Okay, ending your round with a par putt. Well done. All right, the match has ended, and our winning team comes away 3 up over the competition. Good work, folks. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. Today we are just going to take a look around the front nine of this course. Let's make this round a fantastic round. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Well, not the purest of strokes. Ooh, and your friend's in the bunker here. Let's see what happens. All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Oh, hello. Okay, your teammate left us with a birdie putt on this one. Let's not let them down. All right, you two did great on the first hole. Let's do the same on the second. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Well, looking good off the tee. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And this is around the 190 mark. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. They've gone with the 7-iron. And from the deep stuff. And as he sets this one up, I don't know what he's doing, but he's got a very long putt to deal with here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh. Here is his attempt at this 18-foot putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. Okay, your partner has left us with a birdie putt. Let's Let's get this one in. And after that one, your team sits at 2 up. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. All right, you've ended up in the deep stuff. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Here's a look at their 5-iron. Oh, just missed the old chip there. Oh, almost. He's got 8 feet to go. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the fourth hole, and we have a par 4. And he could have this sneak into the rough. All right, and this one just barely makes its way into that second cut of rough. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Might not be enough from the rough. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. This one's drawing. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And down it goes. He's in the hole with that one. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Okay, let's send it. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And 28 feet from the cup. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. This one's looking decent. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I hoped that would go another way. Back to all square if they sink this putt. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Here's their 7-iron. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, let's see if we can convert this birdie your teammate left us with. Ooh. And with this, he could save his par. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, safely home with that putt. And that hole's halved. And now the 7th hole, we got a par 5. Not an amazing swing. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. They're going with the 5-iron here. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Uh-oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to go? And here's a look for eagle. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, what could have been? Actually, could have been an eagle. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Second shot here on hole number 8. All right, good distance out of the bunker, back into the fairway. Good stuff. And he's got about, I'd say 140 to the pin from here. And the approach heading to the left. And he's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. And here he goes, putting for par here. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still tracking. Oh, and he gets it to drop. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. And that hole will be halved. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. Okay, time to send it. Good job. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Oof, right by with the chip. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Yikes, that went right by. And he's staring this one down, trying to save his par.
Fucking idiot missed.
And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. And it appears your teammate voted not to concede this one. And congratulations to our winners, finishing this match at 2 up on the other team. Great work. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.